That was a good one. Oh my God. Jeez. Jeez. Fuck, man. Hi, everybody. Happy 420. Welcome to the show. How are you? How are you today? That's great. It took a second for me to find the filter to get rid of that effect. Anyways, hi. Whew, I'm fucking schnockered. Okay, I'm already a mixed up pup. Okay, no shit. Yeah. I'm already tilted. I'm already unsalvageable. You know, great. So, do I need this? I don't need that. We're not going to use that, okay? We're just going to click. So I do have a show prepared. That's right. And we're going to watch it. And then that's it, okay? So, what's happening here? Oh, is this where shotgunning came from? You ever shotgunned with your friends? You know, you go, whoo. There you go. So, yeah, welcome to the show. You get it going, right? You get the thing going. You've seen it a couple times on loop right now, right? And then you put it in there. Then you fucking cup that bitch and fucking suck it out, belt. Yeah, yo. Dude, that's so fucking good. Bang. There you go. Yeah, me too, bro. Suck in more, bro. Clear that shit. God damn. But you know, that's back in the day weed, so puff up. There you go. I gotta get my headphones on. We gotta switch this audio. We're gonna start the show now, okay?
Vito is a 20-year-old draftee from Philadelphia.
All right,
a photographer
come on.
Before he entered the army.
Come on,
Vito
put the things on the head. All right.
Responsible
It does
for
the
lives
show
of
again.
a dozen men.
Or else it gets the, I don't know, no more friend.
What we basically use it for.
Great.
On the LZ.
Look, it's a show.
I guess even out in the field, so if you want to know. Is that we use it to shotgun.
We use it to shotgun.
From a ball, you know, you just put the ball in a chamber and all. Paul, let me borrow that ball from you.
Rolled over what I'm wearing.
This is probably
Great.
all SIDS and we're getting busted, but I don't care.
This is all SIDS and we're getting busted. They're smoking SIDS pot, I assume.
What's happening here
And it's
is
being
also
filmed,
happening to
so.
some extent at virtually every other American installation in Vietnam. Recent surveys estimate that well over 50% of the soldiers in Vietnam
Are fucking
use
baked.
marijuana.
Yeah,
Really
are fucking blitzed. So, you know.
Who cares about the war?
That's right. Who cares about the war, guys? Blitz up, happy 420. We got our fucking death black. We're wearing death black today for all the murder that's happened since the last 420. And we got school shootings, we got Trump, we got fucking all that shit. So let's celebrate Hitler's birthday by choking the fuck up, folks.
Well, it's all good shotgun. What we basically use it for on the LZ and I guess even out in the field, so if you want to know. Is that we use it to shotgun. From a ball, you know, you just put the ball in a chamber and all. Paul, let me borrow that ball from you. This is probably all SIDS and we're getting busted, but I don't care.
Shotgun.
So I like to use what I call straight shooters. Just a straight shot, baby.
What's happening here is also happening to some extent
Great.
at virtually every other American installation in
Clean this
Vietnam.
puppy out.
Recent
My Betty
surveys
Boop
estimate
PJ.
that well over 50% of the soldiers in Vietnam use marijuana.
You get really stoned.
They're real
Who
fucking
cares about the war?
really high. Who cares about the fucking war? That's right. So let's jump onto the TikTok song of the moment for weed. This is the TikTok cool weed song, right? Here you go. Look at that, smoking weed with you guys, okay? Cool, so cool. Copyrights with you. We're getting copyrights. We're getting copyrights. I get copyrights with you. Oh yeah. Oh wow, look at that. Oh wow. Somebody can edit. Let's hear it, okay? Hold it in. Don't huff my shit out. There you go. There's not much in this, actually. Blunt that back out with my fingers. What the fuck it did? Tinger my fucking throat. Wait. That's too much motherfucking paper, eh? I'll smoke that later. Okay. That's a couple puffs for now. Anyway. I still got one big fat chunk, which I'll probably save most of for tomorrow, but I'll still take a little bit. Just smoke a little bit more. But for now, we're watching this shit. We're watching the show. So enjoy.
Hey, Jack, you were there. You got wounded 3 times, twice or whatever it was.
Last time I got hit in the head. We had 57 killed and 140 wounded. And like my whole platoon was completely wiped out except for about 3 or 4 guys, you know. And it's like, it's really strange. I went down to Indiana for my buddy's funeral, you know, because he was a real good friend of mine. And it's really to see it, you know, what the people really go through, when their son gets killed, especially a favorite son. Like he was the only son in the family.
You know, I went to a war. I didn't get killed. I'm back here. He was in a war. He didn't get killed.
Yeah, for what? For what? Where's all the answers? Where's all the answers?
Communism should be stopped somewhere, and it might as well be in Vietnam, because first thing you know, communist China would love to get down into the Pacific. They don't have enough room for their people as it is, and they would just take over everything if they don't stop them in Asia.
I don't know. In every war that they say we fight to stop communism, it doesn't seem right, because, after all, Russia hasn't lost a man. And look what we've lost.
Some of the boys come back and they say, those people don't even want us there. So that makes you wonder, doesn't it?
A lot of them were glad we were there. A lot of them hated me. Most of them thought that if you were an American, you owed them something. And I think we do owe them something. We owe them the right to live.
So if they had their way, I think that a lot of those people are
Yeah.
people.
What? That was
They're
good.
going to go the way
Amen to
that the country offers them the most.
Don't have the right to live. Yeah.
So
baby.
perhaps they would go.
God, that was good.
Communistic.
That would be their
But-
choice, though.
I'm sorry, I
As
interrupted.
Jake said, yes, it would be their choice, yes. But we're trying to save them from this.
The only people that would suffer a bloodbath would be Chu and Key
and all these people like that. But they'll never suffer, you see, because when they lose, they're going to take off to Switzerland and live off all the money they've been hoarding away the last 10 years. They'll never get
the
touched.
next generation.
I think an 18-year-old owes something to the country, to serve.
We had something to fight for in World War II. And you had nobody that wouldn't volunteer. Very few wouldn't volunteer.
I wouldn't mind, I don't think, serving my time in the Army for the country.
Happy
Because
420.
I think the country's given me a lot of things, and it's given me a chance to go to school. I had to work through school, but it gave me a chance to at least go. But I don't know, I think I'd really sort of worry about going over to Vietnam, because I hate to fight somebody else's war.
You've had World War II, you've had Korea, now you've got this. After this, you're going to go to the East.
What?
Every 10 years, this
country has to have a war.
What
brings employment? So many people have to die, and it's a dirty shame.
It's your politicians, too, that have to take a good portion of this blame. Because I think there's a lot of them that get a certain percentage of these defense contracts and things that go out. And I think there are a lot of politicians that are involved in this, and they get their cut, and this is what's just prolonging everything.
How about Michael talks about the black market there, or he talks about generals that have, helicopters with chrome runners and stuff like that, and guys that count rifles so they can get promotions.
They count rifles as a dead VC. They count any weapons they captured. They figured they got the weapons, so they might as well consider the VC dead.
Maybe World War II is like that. I don't know. I wasn't there, okay? I imagine there's a lot of innocent people that got killed in World War II and a lot of inequities. But, God, why... it's so obvious that the war is... So many things in the war are fixed around the dollar. Somebody's making money, okay? And I don't want people making money off of me.
Well, that's true. Money is being made left and right, and that's why I think this war is being prolonged.
To see somebody come back who's 19, and you don't know what kind of future he's going to have, you kind of wonder, is it all worth it? And, I'm 20 right now, so my whole age group, is likely to end up there. And I'd just like to see it ended, and I can't give an answer how.
I got hit by a piece of General Motors shrapnel, from an 81 mortar. They dug it out of my leg and it said GM and it had the numbers on it and everything, So General Motors is making mortars, man. That's what else can I tell you? They're making money. That's what it's all about. They're supposed to be making cars.
I'm saying if our government didn't spend so much money on other nations, giving them aid, giving them everything we have, we'd be better off, because we could spend our money on poverty, we could clean up the cities.
Why do we have to be the policemen of the world? What about our allies, so-called allies? What are they contributing towards it?
I don't make the policy. Somebody better than us makes the policy. Or somebody that should be more in the know makes the policy. But I hope they know what they're doing. If they don't know what they're doing, we're in trouble.
We were brought up to never question authority. Isn't that true? People of our age group. And the government was right, and the policeman was right, and the priest was right, and mom and dad were right. The school board was right. Anybody that was in authority knew what was best and how we should think, and they told us how to think.
But I never told my daddy he was crazy.
Shouldn't I let my government know that I think they're crazy? I think they are insane, really. This is an insane thing we're doing tonight.
How will you say it?
Well, how should I say it?
In a proper manner?
There's a lot of things I don't like, but I don't go throwing bombs in place. I didn't like school when I was going to school. The teacher's sister over in the school slapped my hand one day, but I didn't go out and throw a bomb in the hallway and blow the school all over the intersection. I just went home and told my father, and then he gave me a couple more whacks.
If you want to complain because you don't want to go to war, go vote.
When you go vote,
you want.
Why? What's the reason for voting? What's the idea of voting? If you say there's going to be a war every 10 years, what good is your vote going to do if there's going to be a war every 10 years?
I didn't raise a kid to go 16,000 miles to fight for somebody else, somebody that you probably never see again. And I don't blame them if they don't want to go.
So many people get it wrong. You have to understand that there's a definite difference between the country and the government. You see, the people in this country aren't fighting a Vietnam War. The government's fighting it.
Well, the government is the people, supposedly, but in this instance it is not.
Anymore, it's not.
No, I agree with you. It is not in this situation.
We read a headline in 1969 taxes go up 13%. Expect 20% raise in 1970, and we all sit back and accept it. It's been printed in advance.
Well, would you agree with me in saying that the only people who benefit, who can gain anything because of our tax laws, are the very wealthy or the very poor who don't have anything, so they don't pay any taxes. And we support the country, and yet we have the least to say about it.
Da, na, 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 na. That was hot, dude. Wow. Wow, same exact shit right now. It's like watching the same exact fucking people, not only on the side that's doing it, but the side that's receiving it in terms of the war. And then also, how the poor people, or the shit kickers, the common Americans who are sent to death, fighting for these assholes, how they're tearing each other apart with their left and right little nuances about who believes in what and where and this and that. Isn't that fucking crazy? And all on behalf of this whole thing of a war we don't ultimately agree with to begin with. And like the guy had said, like, and for what at the end? What has been the rewards of these wars for any of us throughout time? There was even a point where that one guy had said, instead of spending the money on other shit, like we could have actually, free welfare, blah, 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 healthcare, free welfare for the entire country, etc. We could be more Canada-ish, but instead we're doing the weird proxy war crap. Proxy war crap? I don't know. Actual war crap? War crap? The war crap. But instead we do the war crap. And like the man with the General Motors bit in his bones had stated, they're making motors. They're making motors here and over here. Mm-hmm. We know. They're making motors. They're making motors. That's right. It's like you're not supposed to be making motors,
5.
Yeah.
5.
We know. What is that?
5.
I don't even know what he's saying. What is that?
5. 4. 2.
Oh, 4, 3, 5, 5.
5.
5.
3.
3.
1. 3. 1. 1. 3. 1. 3. 1. 1. 5.
Oh, a lovely, sweet,
check.
rainy day with
You're on?
Monsieur.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to the Tom Green Podcast. I'm going to start doing the podcast outside because not a lot of people do podcasts outside. Just wanted to check in and see how you're doing. As you know, the podcast has been going on here for about 20 years, I guess. I'd say that officially the Tom Green Podcast, formerly known as Webovision, may have been the first podcast because it existed before the word podcast ever existed. But it's a lot of fun. I'm going to start doing some interviews and stuff leading up to my new show that's coming out. I haven't announced it yet, but I've got a new TV show coming out, a television show. It's going to be fun. It's been a crazy week. The Artemis mission, they went to the moon.
Yeah.
It's raining, Charlie. Yeah, it's raining. The Artemis mission went to the moon. It's been fun watching online everybody talking about it because nobody believes it actually happened. It's amazing. We're living in a world where nobody believes the moon landing happened, and now they don't believe that we actually went to the moon. But I watched them go to the moon. I don't think it was AI.
Right.
We had a Canadian astronaut on there. We had the first woman to go to the moon, first Canadian go to the moon, first person of color to go to the moon. Very groundbreaking mission, and I think we should all be really excited about it. But the only reason I'm bringing it up is because this is going to be a new segment I want to do on the Tom Green Podcast called Let's Argue About It in the Comments. So you can come here, we'll talk about something. This week it's the Artemis mission, and then I'm going to be going to the comments, and I'm going to be reading all of the people arguing about it. I'm not necessarily standing here weighing in one way or another. I mean, personally, I'll say that I do believe they actually did go around the moon, and it was a pretty impressive feat. But I'm also going to say that I'm open for people's ideas, and I want to hear your interpretation of what happened, why you do or do not believe they went to the moon, and then I'll be reading in the comments and seeing everybody argue about it. Some people will be mean, so if you're going to play this game, you got to understand on the internet people can be very mean, so there'll be people saying mean things, but I don't want to encourage that. I want you to try to be respectful of your fellow debaters, let's say, who are debating whether the moon landing happened at all. Is it possible to pass through the Van Allen radiation belt? Some don't believe it's possible. I believe that the explanation I was given by the great Buzz Aldrin when I interviewed him on my show, Tom Green Live, on Access TV a few years back, the second man on the moon, part of the first moon mission, he told me that because they're passing through it quickly, that they're able to handle, the human body's able to handle that much radiation. But this gets twisted and construed on the internet. Of course, there's all sorts of arguments about the amounts of the shadows and the way they are going in multiple different directions on the moon in the footage from the first and the several moon landings. They landed on the moon 6 times, apparently. They brought a golf cart. They played golf on the moon. Lots of fun things. Maybe unnecessary to have brought the golf cart. I don't know. Seems like it was maybe unnecessary. Maybe that's something that makes you think the moon landing didn't happen, the fact that they brought a golf cart to the moon when it's hard enough to just get there, and then they brought a golf cart too. That always seemed like an interesting argument. Why has nobody gone back, you know? Why have the Russians not gone? Why have the Chinese not landed on the moon? Why have other countries not landed on the moon? Lots of questions. It's going to be interesting to find out what your thoughts are. But here we are at the farm. I am excited to be here in the rain. Spring is here, and it's going to be a nice time doing some of these podcasts.
We're doing a show today.
Planning to be out with the animals, riding the mule.
Here, I'll give it a pause. Okay, fine. To make it an actual show, what do you think? What do you think? Write in my comments below. No, don't do any commentary. You don't need to. Did we land on the moon the first time? I'll say yes. I'll say yes. Did we land on the moon the second time? Definitely. Okay. But if anything, it was the era of analog to digital. That's my explanation of the difference between the two. Now, secondarily, the fuck are we talking about? Hold on. Shit. I don't want to, is the point.
To be
right
here in the rain. Spring is here, and it's landed on the moon. And then they brought a golf cart too. That always seemed like an interesting argument. Golf on the moon.
One, right? Golf.
The body's able to handle that much radiation. But this gets twisted and construed on the internet.
But that's not what I'm
mean. So if you're going to play this game, you got to understand on the internet people can be very mean. So they're called Tom Green Country, and my documentary that we did about the Tom Green Show. I'm excited to be planning to be out with the animals, riding the, announcing it yet, but show a few years ago here from the we're in Canada, but it's coming. And then let's go up into the house and make some music.
I think I broke it.
Lots of fun things. Maybe unnecessary to have brought the golf cart. I don't know. Seems like it was maybe unnecessary. Maybe that's something that makes you think the moon landing didn't happen, the fact that they brought a golf cart to the moon when it's hard enough to just get there, and then they brought a golf cart too. That always seemed like an interesting argument. Why has nobody gone back, you know? Why have the Russians not gone? Why have...
They just say that it's not profitable to do so. We can think of a lot of reasons why. Like, they're just doing normal people shit because Hitler is there. I don't know.
Chinese not landed on the moon. Why have other countries not landed on the moon? Lots of questions. It's going to be interesting to find out what your thoughts are. But here we are at the farm. I am excited to be here in the rain.
I feel like I had another thought, but it's totally gone. So that's appropriate of a 420 day. Let's check out the comments for just a brief moment. No. The dark side of the moon. Blah, blah, blah. Birds. I'm not sure I believe in birds. See, that, yeah, we're getting a lot of like, eh. The moon. The cow jumped over the moon, okay? So, been there, done that, you know? Let's see. No. Nothing too hard hitting on the Siri. Moon landing never happened with humans. That's interesting phrasing there. With humans, at least. Tim Dillon, a lapse in the NDAs, as well as the pandemic COVID-19 leaked by YouTubers, Jesse Cox, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I do kind of remember that Jesse Cox and the Game Grumps shit. COVID-19 were leaked by the YouTubers Jesse Cox and the Game Grumps back in Boxing Day 2020. Is that when they were saying the Backstreet Boys tour, right? The Backstreet Boys Game Grumps thing? Like they knew. I don't think it was that they leaked anything. I think COVID was kind of known about. They were just kind of like getting to it, naming it, etc. That's a different conspiracy though. We're not talking about that conspiracy, okay? So yeah, they cut away. They cut away the camera right when the when the fucking thing was separating. They cut away the camera. Like, what kind of fucking troll move is that? Okay, anyway.
And a stand-up special on Prime Video. But we're no longer going to be on Prime. Breaking news.
You know.
We will be doing a new show. Making it first.
But space. You know, aliens. MDem real. So, I have had an episode like that before, so I thought it would be fun to cover this little bit that he does in the beginning here. But I don't want to steal his content too much and just ride that shit. So, if you want to watch the rest of this...
Boy, the rain's really coming down.
That is. Oh, see? I'm doing this right now, okay? Not you. I didn't know we fucking jammed some shit. I'll let it actually hear. Shut up. You're not this. It's not you. It's not about you right now, okay? Shit, dude. That's a really nice one. Do you do the same shit? Does he have like the same style of hobby that I have? But do you think he actually knows what the fuck he's doing compared to me who doesn't, is the question? Anyway. Okay, so 420. Okay, here we go. Are you guys ready? Yeah, I'm gonna pick you up for this, okay? Shut up. Okay. I'm gonna rest my elbow on the keyboard, so if it occasionally goes off, I really don't care. Alright. 420, cannabis culture. 420, pronounced 420, is cannabis culture slang for cannabis consumption, especially smoking weed around the time 4:20 p.m. and annual cannabis cannabis-oriented celebrations held on 4-20, that is April 20th. The U.S. notation for April 20th. Thank you. And we're going to read over here in a little picky-dicky-doo. So this is the statue of Le Pasteur at San Rafael High School from, of course, California. Because the Californians think that they are everything that weed has ever been, and weed is only ever them, theirs and theirs alone. And it's never been any other culture, no other people in the fucking world have ever smoked weed before California smoked weed, right, guys? So it's all about California is so cool, because they smoked weed before anybody else. Can I get a shout out to Hyatt and Ashbury? Ooh, we're so fucking cool for doing all the drugs before all the other people did them, even though all the other people came up with them and introduced them to us anyway, and we were like literally the last fucking ones to get the shit, you know. Let us take them and brag about it and act like we're better than that because we have money and friends and influence and everyone will remember us and we'll trade weed with the movie stars and we'll be more cool than the people who gave it to us. Oh, sorry, my elbow slipped for a second there. Shit. Okay, hold on. Okay. Benny, what is that? Biff Butano. Hold on. Okay, so observed by the site of the easiest, the earliest. Wait. Who's this now? Damn it. Elbow keeps slipping. An Italian-American sculptor, best known for his dumb. Okay. Oh, you're saying he made that. Okay, not he was the guy who brought it about. Okay, so that dumb statue there, 1940. Okay, cool. Okay, the earliest gatherings recorded for the 420 at this dumb statue, 1971. Great, fantastic. Now, observed by cannabis counterculture, legal reformers, ethnogenic spiritualists, entheogenic. Oops, sorry, I slipped there for a second. And general users of cannabis, type secular. Okay. Significance, a time, date to celebrate smoky. Observances, cannabis consumption, traditionally cannabis smoking, dispensary discounts. You know, as I'm sitting here shitting on it, I wouldn't mind just as a pothead, lifelong, etc., going there and honoring their shit and just... And now everybody's like, fuck you, you're just talking shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you think, okay? Alright, anyway. I sold that shit for 22 years or some shit, okay? I did my time. I'm above that. I don't need your nonsense. I need my own nonsense, okay? Date 4:20 p.m., April 20, daily 4:20, annual 2020 has already came and went. 5 male high school students in San Rafael, California. We're so cool. Coined the term as a part of their 1971 search for an abandoned cannabis crop based on a treasure map made by the grower, calling themselves the Waldos, because their typical hangout spot was a wall outside the school. The 5 students, Steve, Dave, Jeff, Larry, and Mark, designated the Louis Pasteur statue as their meeting place. After several failed attempts to find the crop, the group eventually shortened their phrase to 420. So a bunch of potheads dreamt about a magical field that didn't exist, and they would look for it, and they would keep not finding it because it's fake, because they're a bunch of fucking... Dude, There's probably like this huge fucking field out there somewhere, dude. Yeah, I'm my friend. My friend's like a crop dude. Like he shears the leaves off this shit, right? So like, I could probably figure that out, bro. I could probably figure it out. I think you just go. I know sometimes he drives for like an hour. I think it's just like an hour outside the city, bro. Right. Did you find it yet? No, bro. Okay, 420. Erroneously attributed the origin of the term to a police code, and thus spurious. You know, I'm usually pretty good with words.
Spurious,
right? You can't be spurious. Okay, anyway. Origin stories became common. December 1998 seems more the connection of the Waldos appeared in, attributed heavily early to the spread of the the Grateful Dead, blah blah blah. See, that's where I'm like, I just don't care at a point. I'm sorry. After Waldo became a roadie for the Grateful Dead, See, so it's like I even muttered out in my little Tardo phrase before we even started here. It's all just networking, who you know, where they went, who knows what did when did what, and this and that, and it is what it is. Why should I be upset about this and that? I don't know, it just feels good to be left in instead of left out. You know what I mean? Yeah. As the third kid out of 4 in my family. Abandonment issues. Okay. Another San something group led by Brad the Babe claims to have originated the term before the Waldos. I'm going to believe Brad. Fuck you, the Waldos. The Babe. Yes. No, I don't know. I usually pick the wrong people, so don't listen to me. I was listening to something earlier that was having to do with the quartering or some shit, and they were talking shit about Mundane Matt, and that's funny because I remembered about like my first days of getting to know a bunch of idiots around the Gamergate stuff. I didn't mind listening to Matt's like murder story crap, so yeah, I usually pick the wrong dudes to watch or listen to. And then you know, my whole thing about the talking with giants I didn't know about with the Gamergate shit and early days Twitter and shit, and it's whatever, it doesn't matter. Am I a giant? Kind of. I don't know, in my own way, yeah. I'm just not part of this California clique shit. See, that's kind of the point. It's like there is more influential people on this thing. And sometimes it's not just only you, California. Sometimes there's other people in this world who have also contributed or appreciated or, you know, even attempted to give back to the world that gave them things. So like not every animated thing in the world was made in California, you know? But here you are, Cal Arts, taking offense at anything I might be saying of, can we just like suck dick on some other shit though? Like, does it always have to be about you? You know? Why do you have to be the favorite kid all the time? Okay? Why do you have to be the favorite kid? California. So 420, who cares 20, this and that 20. In terms of who heard about it in the rest of the world, like I said, like 1998, that seemed more appropriate. So, but see, that's when we had heard about it because it was more popularized through, right, the Grateful Deading, the weed culture parts. So, just like I thought the shotgun part was really interesting, of the origins of shotgun. So now we can see the origins of the term 420 itself, which is kind of cool. So, you know, muse about that inside of your skull, all ye doth wish. But whether you think it was the Babe or the Waldo crew, well, it's up to you. So now you know. about the California 420 connection, why it exists, why they think they own everything all the time, why they think they're better than you, why they think their weed's better than your weed is, you know, all that stuff. Snobs, you fucking weed snobs. Anyway, let's see. April 20, countercultural holiday. So thank you for the holiday, though. No offense with the weed snob shit. We're all weed snobs, as we should be. We practice weed etiquette. We insist on teaching it, and we have a rigid rule set. Once you become a pothead, you have a whole brand new way of like looking at the world, learning shit, knowing, you know, how to roll a blunt, all that other shit. It's a whole new. Okay, great. Gotta get used to, you know, no spit. Many potheads practice civil disobedience by smoking outside at the parks at 420. Don't smoke at the parks. Don't do that. Don't smoke outside. Don't smoke at the parks at 420. Just be happy that you can smoke. You don't need to make it like a big thing. Don't make it like a, you know, this and that. I'm like this with anything though. Don't flaunt it. I don't dress like this outside. So you gotta be like that, guys. This ain't public. This is a fucking stupid ass stream. Streaming isn't public. Shut the fuck up. Let's see. North American observances. Blah 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 blah. I mean, we have we have a day. We have Dre Day, but we also have like we got a smoke day. We're not on the fucking list. That's why I'm always like mad by this shit. Like, are you gonna talk about New York? Talk about New York all the time. Talk about fucking this and okay, whatever. And then when it does come to Minnesota, what do you guys say? Because lately, like, y'all just seem to be saying like fuck us, and that we're good for nothing. And I don't much appreciate the tone out there lately. Anyway, like we've contributed, dude. We had more than Prince, didn't we? But even then, I mean, Prince is pretty good. But even then, I mean, Prince is pretty good, right? Does Prince equal Grateful Dead? I know so many more Prince songs, not just because Minnesota, just because like the music is actually decent compared to I will get by. We'll get by. Who is I? That's all. That's hours and hours of that. I can't do Fish. I can't do that shit. I don't mind Yes. I like some Yes. I like some. I don't like Rush. I do like Emerson, Lake and Palmer. I don't like. See, I could do this all day. I've listened to the old shit and I've listened to the newer shit, and I can tell you what I have liked and I can tell you what I haven't liked. And I'm not just a contrarian ear-wise. It's just these people are doing record-breaking, amazing shit. Just amazing shit compared to like, not really. I'd call it like heroin rock too. It's just, personally, it's not my flavor. And I'd probably rather listen to that one guy. What I want to say, like Louis Reed or something. Where is my brain right now? Who's that guy? The Velvet Underground, Lou Reed. Why am I saying Louis? What the fuck is wrong with me? But even then, like I like Russell a lot more, the producer guy who made like 3 really fucking solid albums. So it is what it is, Leon Russell. So you got your do likes and don't likes, and everybody should go back through music history and listen to the old shit and let it not only influence your new shit, but then you could have a more critical ear to see if you actually like that shit or if you're just eating up some like popularity nonsense. So yeah, from a hipster, you're welcome. Anyway, good old 420, am I right? Takes all kinds. So that being said, we're going to jump into what is respecting pod culture, what is pod culture in a modern day sense, and what it looks like to disrespect that pod culture, and where some of us deserve better for what they have influenced the world with. And even if they're not from California, what they've still given to this era of the internet. Okay? It ain't the 60s no more. Come the fuck on. So anyway.
To see, blazing up on them window for my wine and pot to ride. Spit my rhyme about my life on this MIC tonight. Ripping through the show, till all of your speakers blow. Bass sticking up so high like weed, we need not to smoke the seed. Blazing up on this booty steez when we get ready to blow. I'm about to start this shit off, letting all you suckers know when I'm coming.
So yeah,
up on the roof, blazing up on and pot to ride.
So that's our song, right? Okay, great. Now getting to the point. This is what happens in the modern era. So you take our song and you give it to AI, and AI puts this in our face. And is he himself, Kramer, whatever the fuck, getting anything for it? No. It's obviously just somebody put this on.
Blazing up on window for my empire rise with my rhyme about my life on this mic tonight. Whipping through the show, till all of your speakers blow. Bass kicking up so high like weed, not to smoke.
So I'm not gonna give them any more ear time than that. But yeah, even 1 month ago, blah blah blah. So, and he even says in the thing, it's like blah blah blah, AI, assisted AI, this is AI. Okay. So, does that make it better? I don't know. And I don't do that kind of shit with my AI music. So, I just wanted to point that out and say what the fuck? Come on, dude. So, if you guys want to hear that, listen to that, blah blah blah, do that on your own fucking time. I'm not here to get copyright strikes or whatever. I don't know how many I already have, but they're annoying to clear. Let's see what this guy's got to talk about today.
Okay, today I'm at my grandma's house and I'm going to be riding my penny farthing bicycle. I drove here in my 1929 Buick. Let's get started. So I've forgotten my tripod at my apartment, so I have made a tripod out of some logs or some firewood. Let me set you on that really quick, and then I'll get started with the penny farthing bicycle. Hopefully I don't fall off.
You just gotta get on there,
Okay, here's my penny farthing bicycle. I get asked a lot, why is the front wheel bigger than the back wheel? That is because this is the first design of bicycle. They had not thought of using a gearing system yet, so the front wheel is bigger for lack of gears, to make it easier to pedal. So when you pedal, you get further by one pedal. It does have a brake. You squeeze this and it pushes on this solid rubber tire. The tires are solid rubber on this. The back tire is lacking, and I had to cut a piece of water hose and duct tape it in place of that tire. You can order new solid rubber tires for this with a wire in the middle. I haven't got around to that yet. The seat is original leather. Anyway, what else? To get on this, you get a running start. You step here and you hop onto this thing and start pedaling and hope you don't fall over.
Oh my God! You gotta get a running start.
If you do fall over, you must brace for impact. Okay, now I'm going to ride this wheel.
Okay.
I'm going to do it away from my car because
no shit.
Bad things might happen.
Okay, Texas, let's go, buddy.
Oh my God. I'm going to get a running start behind my car so y'all can see me hop on it. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to do it right here. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute, no. That's not how you hop off.
That's not how you do it.
Okay. Let me try that again.
You just busted it.
Okay, I'm going to do it once more
Hold
so
on.
that I can better show you how you're supposed to.
Yeah, that's not how you get off.
Wait a minute, no.
Oh.
That's not how you hop off. Okay.
That's not how you get off.
Okay, I'm going to do it once more
Okay.
so that I can better show you how you're supposed to properly get off of this.
That's very funny, dude.
I mean, any landing that you live is a good one.
That was very Tim Robbins-ish, you know? Son of a bastard, what did he just say? Dude, this is great.
You live is a good one.
Okay, okay.
So, that's
What the fuck, dude? This is great. This shit. Wow. Okay.
Okay, now we're gonna hop off.
Okay.
Stop. Right.
Come on.
Okay, well, I missed the step, but that's how you're supposed to get off.
Yeah, that's not it either.
The step would have been nice, but that's my penny farthing.
Okay. That's amazing. Thank you very
Okay,
much.
and
That was
that
great.
is
That
the
was
penny
great.
farthing bicycle. So that
Fantastic.
bicycle is from the year 1880. It's a Victorian bicycle. The Victorian era ended in 1901 when Queen Elizabeth died.
Rest in peace.
Then she was replaced by King Edward, and thus the Edwardian era began. I believe King Edward died in like 1910 or 1917, something like that, and thus the modern era began, the early 1920s. Anyway,
telling me.
and that's that, and that's the bike, and there's the sunset.
That was a nice sunset. Did you finally get one? Okay, here it goes. You ready? Okay.
And that is how you ride a penny farthing bicycle.
Good job.
Ooh, almost done.
How many times did you have to? Okay, good job. You got it. It's great. Fantastic. I wasn't supposed to click refresh. Let's see. I wish you were a beer. This is always when I get some random copyrights. Okay, hold on. Let's jump in a bit. I heard it. I heard it. Wish you were a beer. I think we're done here. Okay, what is this?
It was a peaceful day in Ponyland. Until the plant people attacked!
Oh, the plants. Oh, you're telling me. Let's let's triple check ourselves, shall we?
We hate vegans.
We hate vegans.
We're not vegans. We eat baby birds. Oh,
that true. doesn't
count.
After the ponies failed to get to the mooching for help. And Megan.
What is that thing?
Megan.
I don't like it.
The ponies congregate to decide what to do next.
Golly, the environment's been rather violating lately. It's enviolating. Well, I say it's time we ourselves do a bit of environmental violation.
I'm doing that to my
I know who
lungs.
can help us with that.
Oh yes, we'll build lots of French factories, solving your plant problem as well as our power plant problem.
Hey, wait a minute. What happened to the king? I thought he was in charge now.
No, there is no king. There never was a king, and if you say otherwise, it's treason.
Well, where is he?
Nope. Wrong answer.
Oh, there he is.
Wrong question.
And so, the French get to work, realizing their plans, disregarding all environmental protocols.
Wow, that pollution sure kicked in quick.
They're crying. Is
Oh,
that like
dear.
a crying,
Jesus fucking Christ! What the fuck did you guys do now?
Are you getting high, though?
Hi, Megan.
Pony, what the fuck happened here?
We
you getting
defeated the
your blitz?
plants.
Yeah, yeah.
Meanwhile,
Right?
after a graphic escape from the dungeons, the French...
What is that? So there's an episode of Ooh, that I might need the keyboard for that. I wonder if we could find that. I wonder. Oh, it's the clav. We're on clav. Isn't that that's crazy? Here, this is the clav. Okay, we're on clav. That's funny. That's funny. Because I said it yesterday when we were. Okay. Anyway, what?
French king attempts to persuade his people to join his side.
Samurai Champloo? So there's an episode of Samurai Champloo where they discover like a pod forest or whatever, and they just burn the whole fucking thing down, and then they're like, the episode ends with them being like, and nobody knows how they ended up getting home, but everybody knows the day remained peaceful after that. Some shit like that, right? Okay, anyway, get back to it.
Ah, in that case, I will lower all the taxes then.
No.
Back in Ponyland.
So to recap, no more factories, no more fires, and no more getting help from the French.
Her eyes were kind of red.
Sorry, Megan.
But who are we supposed to get help from then? There's a scary creature guarding your house.
Fuck. It won't be there anymore. If you need help, you can come see me.
It's so horrible. How foolish were we to think that we could conquer nature. We were the real monsters all along.
Yeah, you were. We're gonna kill you and then grow in your grave.
Oh my God, burn that thing.
We're
Burn
gonna
it.
eat you.
Burn it.
Resistance is futile. No matter what you throw at us, nature will always find a way. We'll survive the fires, the frosts, even
Kill
the
it.
cows.
Kill that thing.
The cows. They eat and poop on us all day.
What?
Oh no, that wasn't for the poop thing. That was for the cows.
I
All
don't-
this cow talk is making me hungry for a steak right about now.
What? You are a cow. You're a horse. You're the same thing. What the
If you
fuck?
like eating cows, our mortal enemies, then perhaps ponies and plant monsters can be friends.
What the fuck?
And so, the ponies and the plant people became friends. Megan became accessible again, and the French monarchy was restored.
Ah,
Megan,
yes,
Megan.
back into the kitchen where you belong.
That's right.
I mean, no,
It's because they're
as you
French.
know, she was
Or
the
something.
scullery maid before she usurped
Right,
me,
right,
so...
right.
Oh, come on, you know I didn't mean it like that. You know me.
Oh,
You know me.
Spoilers. You know me. You know, sexism or whatever. Yeah, it's sexism. That's very funny. What's this? Chicken when they're up, chicken when they're down. Chicken when they're up. Oh, okay. That was it. Okay. What more do we want? What more could we possibly need? Okay. Oh no.
おはよう、ふにゅー。
What?
はい、ということで、ふにゅーはちょっとだけ朝早く来て、
You can use.
ターバーで
I went
ちょっと作業をしてます。
to
作業をしようとします。
with
まずはあれやろ。
フンユ
まずはアイスコーヒー飲まな始まらへんやろ。めっちゃうまい。もうだいぶ暑なってきたからな。もうな。って言ってからやもうな。でも、もう入店も。ということで、フニュー作業に入りたいと思います。ちょっと今日はな、また昼からな、ケンちゃんと合流してな、またヒロインズフェスに行くからな。ちょっとな、それまでになんかワンクラメルマガとかしちゃえばな、ちょっとな。はい、ということで、フニュー立川に向かってます。フニュー立川に向かってます。ここは溝の口です。ここは溝の口でちょっと乗り換えやねんな、ちょっとな。はい、こんな感じですね。溝の口こんな感じですね。はい。ということで、立川に着きました。はい。ということで、なんかケンちゃんと1時半ぐらいの待ち合わせやってんけど、なんか1時間以上早く着いたらしくて。だいたいケンちゃん早いからな。だいたい行くの早いからな。で、そこで降りたいんですよ。
Well, there's no English in this one. Sorry, buddy. Normally it's got something I can understand in that bitch. It doesn't now. It doesn't. The fuck? Republican Jesus? That shit's so old. I'm not watching that. Why you even showing me? Why are you even feeding me this? Not interested. Just like I'm not really interested in Disney Channel early 90s.
I'm going to go through all these tapes that people were nice enough to send me. This is from Michael in Chicago. This tape says Cinderella DuckTales movie.
Okay.
Tune. Walter Pigeon.
I got a
That's
bunch.
Ursula.
I want a thing. I want a thing. I want a card for my thing that makes it so it records the shit off the thing. Yeah.
Leslie Ann Warren. I'm sick of it. And join the movie club on my Patreon. You after school.
I don't want to ship them to some guy to do it for me. I want to do it myself. So.
And he brings his pet frog with him, or obviously the chef is about to cook a frog.
Unless that's like his thing.
Sometimes a kid's got to do what a kid's got to do.
Okay.
You know what I mean? This is a tremendous tape.
What is this? Is that all you do? I don't know. Maybe. Okay. I'm going to ship my tapes to you. Great. The fuck is this? The Picts. I don't know what the fucking Picts are. I don't even know what the fuck that... What is that? Do I need to learn? Never-ending story, but it's not. That's got to be some kind of fucking copyright strike. Let's figure this out. What is the never-ending story but not? Oh. So it's just like a kid's singing cover. That's trashy. No, nothing. That's where it's like, so it's trying to find nostalgia, but it's like, it feeds me that Cali shit, you know? This is closer-ish. I did still have the MTV type of uprising, you know? I don't know what the fuck. Oria. It always feeds me this weird shit, though. A chick figuring out how to skateboard? Okay. Yeah, moving that to fucking skate on it, that's funny. Kick. Oh. It's like high up though. Oh. Hey. Okay. Oh, I did download Skate. Maybe that's why. That fucking metal death at the end of that thing. Jeez. Yeah, don't fall back on that. Right. Hey, fucking little danger point. Okay. Sucker. Pretty good. Oh, ooh, ooh. I'm getting used to it though, you know? I see you, I see you. Okay. Yeah, you're trying to like just get low to it, get really friendly with it. Yeah, you're crazy. Alright. Well, right? I see you, I see you. Don't fear the structure. Okay. That was really good. Supposed to give things likes. You're supposed to, you know, oh yeah, almost checked your book. Almost booped your dupe. That one I can't even read. Let's give it a thing. That's nice. Felt that Yoshi bomb at 034. Okay. Ta-da. Oh, experience. Oh, this guy with the Cuddy Buddy. I'm good. But hey, yes. Yes. What is this? Digital launch. I'm getting tripped up. Digital launch. Digital launch. Wow. What do you guys think? Getting kind of creased right down the middle. That gross flying creature. Oh, that was just the middle phase. Okay.
That's quite big.
Yeah, that's quite big.
Impressive.
Very weird.
Beautiful.
Like, why? Why? Why?
Extra thick.
Extra thick. Why? We're in that part of the show. We're in the why. Why? I feel like she looks wetter than she has in the past. She looks more wet and oiled, if you will. Okay, what is it? What is this? Blasphemous test. What is this? Hold on. I'm not supposed to click around. We're doing a show here. It's very serious. Okay, what's this badass blue man with the blood tears? Let's figure this out. I'll do the sound effects there. Oh wow. Wow. Oh. What the fuck am I even looking? What is that? Is that a bell? Swing. What even happened? I don't know what just happened. King, ching. I don't know. Ding. Bing. Fing. I gave up. What happened? What is the yellow blob shit that came out of nowhere? Is it like a blanket? What the fuck was the yellow blob, dude? Okay. Well, we still had another thing to watch. But I seem to be hesitating on it. Why? Why would I be hesitating on it? Well, because it's quite the topper. Honestly, it's quite the topper. It's quite the showstopper. Yeah, quite the quite the bing bamboozle, you know what I mean? No, it keeps showing me that same fucking video. I've clicked on it a lot, to be fair. This is weird. I guess. Did we see this the other day? No? Found Footage Fest? Let's check out what Found Footage found. Okay. I don't like to steal their shit because, like, it's too much of, like, an obvious thing that I should watch just to watch because it's doing what I do. Just kind of peel through shit and, you know, they're doing it as, like, an actual thing, though.
Skier Size, the exercise film that gets you in shape for skiing. Each segment of Skier Size focuses on a different facet of skiing.
Raise the baby's left foot to the right ear. Bring it down.
This is just exercise.
Come on.
I don't exercise.
Exercise.
So I was like, I don't know if I care.
Hard work.
And it's just going to be a clip fest shit hell anyway, so nope. Grooming your long-haired cat. Don't do that. That's all shit. We saw that Gooniversity thing the other day. That's all garbage, and mother found her headless son in the trunk, and Stuffy Bunny. Hi, Stuffy.
Hey, it's Stuffy.
Great.
Thank you so much for 50,000 subscribers. I'm so happy.
Really?
So to celebrate,
Okay.
I'm having 1 calorie per subscriber. I'm gonna be having 50,000 calories. Oh my
Great.
god. So I have a rainbow of cream.
I've been slowly getting fatter as well. But it's not because I'm like, you know, eating stuff. I don't have any money to eat stuff and none of that kind of shit. I'm just kind of like, you know, out of shape and stuff. And just kind of like fat and doomed. And like, you know, I just don't have much, you know. I got a disease. It feels a lot better to just sit on my ass. It's not like I really care though, so I might as well just keep doing it. That type of stuff. This is like the paranoid part of the stoned, right? Where I think about the existential problems that I have. No. I go up and down. I got weight fluctuations. I don't care. I'm a dude. It's really easy to fucking, you know, just walk down the block for a couple months and I'll be like 50 pounds lighter. It's really easy to do. Anyway. I don't know if I care to watch this though. I do though. I really do. But I think my attention is kind of withdrawn right now, you know?
just in case.
Nah, I was bullshitting when I said I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch this. You kidding me? I love watching this shit. I want to watch this. I really do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This is not enough cream. I'm going to cut
Not
my
enough.
cake in half. Part 1 will be on YouTube. Part 2 will
But
be
you
on
want to make sure to
Patreon.
get the fucking
As a nice
food
thank you to
down.
my
I know what you're doing.
Patreon
Sips.
subscribers.
You don't want to fill up on the drinkies.
That is a
So-
big old cake. Did I get it all the way
Yes.
through? No.
Big ol'.
Is it in yet?
Shh.
Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Let's get started.
That's a funny joke you just made. It's a very funny joke. Okay.
Mmm.
I have no counter joke to that. I'm not going to
really
say
good.
anything lewd. It's 420 day. Eat with her. Eat your chocolate cake, you stoners. Oh, it's one of the fast forward ones. I don't like these ones as much. We got to hear her burps and farts and chortles and gorts and fucking grips and her wetties and betties and
Baby pink.
Yeah. Is that what that is? It just looks like off-white. Even with my boosted fucking saturation on all the videos, it still just looks like off-white. I said you didn't want to fill up on creamies.
And creamy.
Well,
I have a cream mustache, I guess. It's a super messy cake, so. Because it's got loads of buttercream.
what is that?
And loads of layers.
Yeah, what is that white shit?
Alright,
That looks like a fun one.
Mm.
It looks like you put a cake on top of another cake. Or maybe they did, but it looks like just bunt on top of 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 bunt on 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 get it in. Ah, Stuffy. Stuffifi. She's so fucking big. Stuffifi. Eat Stuffifi.
One of the other one, but it's got so much chocolate.
You're so messy. What a messy Bessie. Look at you. Look at you, Fifi. You're so dirty, Fifi. You're so dirty, Fifi. You're so dirty.
That tasted so bad because of the dye, so I have some honey.
You're so dirty, Fifers.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, that's your tone. That's the tone you make, okay? Yeah, that and that.
Oh. Let's hope red tastes okay.
Yeah, let's hope red tastes good. Yeah, let's taste some red. Is this part of it? Like, you're doing half the drinkies as well?
It tastes a bit better.
Okay.
Whoa.
Good. Cut that in half, in half.
The almighty.
Oh my god.
The big one.
It's just a half circle. Ugh, that yellow. Ugh.
Oh, wow.
You're a spilly Billy. Look at you. Look at you, Spilly. Look at you. Look at you, Spilly, Stuffy Wuffy. Look at you, Spilly Willy Woo.
I'll try the.
Oh, you're getting little flippies between your booby
Not
woobies.
this strong.
You get some flippies in there. You got some flippies in your woobie.
And belly. And I'm going to have this one instead.
Okay, chug it. Look at that fucking, look at that pound cake. Look at that pound cake. Look at that pound cake. Look at that Oh.
Oh my goodness. Took a couple tries, but we got there. We got there. Oh. I'm gonna have this cream now. Oh. Now that I've had the cake. I'll be honest, drinking cream is sometimes not easy.
Okay. I like her specific spiky, like, dolly looking mushroom mustache right now. Mushroom. It's a very specific style of mustachio she has going while she pukes. Fascine, la fascine, as the French. La fascine. Oh, darling, I love your mustache. Could you please not puke? Please don't hawk right now, darling. Thank you. If you could just keep that in.
Oh, I'm gonna have the rest of this cream, the rest of this cake. I'm gonna make a rainbow tummy with these.
Oh, gross. Does that mean you're gonna puke
On
those
Patreon.
colors out, or Jesus?
Oh my word.
It's just gonna be brown.
I actually feel very full right now. So, I can't imagine what it's gonna be like after I've had that cake as well. Guess you won't have to imagine if you... Oh.
If you got me
See
on
it on
Patreon.
Patreon.
Yeah, follow her on Patreon. You
Anyway.
wouldn't have to imagine. I'll have to imagine because I'm a poor scrub. I'm a scrub.
so much.
I can't afford it. I have a life. I don't have a life.
50,000 subscribers.
I love this bitch.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
luck out there, stuffers.
Tee.
What a weirdo.
See ya.
Okay. Great. She's fucking fantastic. So, 420, honey. What are you going to do with your time? Nerds of a feather. Indeed. Sleepy City. We got the Don't Eat the Neighbors keeps popping up. What is this Bundozer? What is Bundozer? What is Bundozer? Get it. Get it. Oh, dude. Oh, okay, Bundozer. Alright. Dude. Bun shovel. Bundozer. That's crazy, dude. Each bunny has its own little thing it likes doing. Okay. Okay. He's cute as well. Okay, that's great. So he's a hard-working, dirt-pushing, fucking... Look at that. Wow, what a move. What a move. What a brutal fucking... What a move. What a move. Clockwork Orange. Try the wine. Why don't you? Try the wine. Richard Scarry. Have you seen the song that I made? Have you seen that song I made? Nobody's seen the song I made. That's not me. It's not me that made that song. Oh, that's right. We talked about that the other day. I don't make music. I don't make the music. Mrs. Apple's recipe. Does it include something that makes it so my mouth isn't so dry? No. It looks like it's quite fuzzy, actually. I think I'll click on it. Yeah, see, it looks quite fuzzy. It's like a Wii U game, you know what I mean? That's it. She's empty. Okay. Great. Well, I got pothead mouth. We watched a bunch of stupid shit. What is the time? What is the time? We're looking at a $1:26. I played some stuff. I could play some more stuff. Quick. Whatever. Stretch. Okay, fine. I'm so glad he's back, too. Duh. Okay. Sounds like it's windy or raining or something. He likes to make videos when it's bad weather. I think I'm not hitting that button. That's this button. My hands were nowhere near it. So I'd appreciate the ghost who keeps hitting the play button on my shit to stop that. I hate wearing these. Put him back on. Tilt the air, you fuck. Here. It keeps getting caught, like right, like there, right? So I do that, and I gotta like sweep my forehead a little bit. And then it has to chill, and then I gotta sweep, and then keep it there. Okay. Now you see it keeps like crumpling my ear. It's pulling because of the heavy ass nodule of a fuck that it has, right? Right. It's heavy. You hear all the breezy wind and shit?
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good afternoon. Good evening. And good night.
Yeah, that's what I'll be doing.
So it must be
like
Saturday
fucking,
night. The happiest. It must be the happiest day of the week. So, but I don't know if I feel the happiness or not, because I'm all alone here and nothing to do but to play my favorite video game. So I don't know if I am only one who feel the loneliness, because the other day I happened to discover the interesting story explaining how lonely many Japanese people are feeling, especially in my age, in my generation. So according to the latest survey result, Japanese men in 50s answered that 40% of the respondents, all respondents in Japanese men in 50s answered they feel alone because they don't have any close friend. And the 60s answered 50% said they do not have any friends. And 70s, like 60% or 70%. So here, I think many Japanese men, elderlies, over 50s, do not have any close friend. And I think, you know, I'm the typical average Japanese man, representing the average typical Japanese man who are struggling with loneliness. So, and I know that some of you may be saying that, oh, you are not alone because I am my family. Yes, of course, I have my wife, my 2 kids, but they are just, I shouldn't say just, they are family members, so not friends. Of course, you know, they would be friends, especially my son, but he's just 10 years old. So maybe if he becomes like 20s or 30s, he may be one of my best friends. But now, he's still young. So, okay, in the later part of this video, I'm going to show you the very good game, very good video game that I found recently, which is Quinty. Yeah. Quinty. This game I introduced you yesterday in the previous video, so I'm not going to repeat the same thing again, same explanation again. But this game is made by the same producer of Pokemon, first Pokemon game. So, and then the music, the game music, is also the same producer as the first Pokemon. So this game has been regarded one of the origin of the Pokemon, and I just found this game is very fun. So if you are interested in, please watch the later part of today's video. So, and then let's go back to where I was. So I was here. I feel alone, and actually I may not be only Japanese man who feel loneliness. But recently it has been very hard since I quit my job. So maybe if you are new viewer of my channel, you don't know, you did not understand my situation. So I quit my job last December because I had to focus on my family care, family support, my mother's care.
Been here the whole time.
So I'm not going to talk about just my story because it is going to be very long story. So, but before I quit my job, I was working as a salaryman, just ordinary employee, Japanese employees at a Japanese company. So, and I had co-workers to go out, to hang out, and even though I was not a socialized person, but at least I had a socializing life, and I didn't realize that at that time. And also, I should say this one. I had been working for over more than 25 years as an employee of a company, of the companies, Japanese companies. So, and it is my first time to be independent. So, and then I just, since then, it has been more than 4 months, and I'm not working with. I haven't been working with anyone else. So that's why I think I feel very, very lonely. So, and then recently, I think the loneliness is really bad to your mental condition. So here's my advice. If you are younger than me, especially like 40s or 30s or 20s, and then maybe you may be able to understand my feeling if you are my age, like 50s or over 50s. So here's my advice to younger people. So loneliness is really bad toward your mental condition, and the physical condition. This is what I want to say. So recently, I don't know why, I have been feeling very, very, I think, I'm having a little something bad in my physical condition. So especially, I don't know why, since last December, exactly the same month that I quit my job. Since then, my left, how to say, left foot under the knee, the spot under the knee, I have feeling very, very mysterious pain, and I went to see a doctor, and especially last week, I went to the local clinic, and I went to the bigger hospital, and after I went to see the local orthologist, and the inner medicine. So last week it was so painful, and I didn't know what was that, and still I don't know. I don't know what is this. Maybe some kind of the nerve pain, my left foot nerve pain, and it has been really painful. So I thought that it must be like some kind of high blood pressure, because I have been suffering from the high blood pressure. So I know that I shouldn't eat like this one, and I shouldn't drink the Coke, but I don't drink and I don't smoke. So please forgive me. Just eat and drink, just a snack and Pepsi. I know that it's not good my health condition, but I cannot stop. So anyway, so I went to see a several doctors last week, but no doctors could find the cause and the symptom and what has been happening on my knee. Actually, it is not the knee. The spot is just under the knee. Maybe some kind of nerve, and I think it hurt. It was hard when I had workout. I'm sure, and since last December, it has been very, very painful. So, and then when I have some kind of mysterious, the painful, and at the same time, I feel like a loneliness.
This pinky's cooking a little. This
pain
some nerve
has been
damage.
worse and worse.
Something's happening there.
And my mental condition has become.
And I'm like slowly going blind in the eye. Yeah, right.
Like a snowdrum. I don't know how to say.
So we do have to take care of
bigger
ourselves.
And bigger,
I agree.
Bigger. And it's so bad. It's so bad. So, of course, I have to, face. I have to see. I have to, be strong. I have to be strong. So anyway, let's play the game
keep
today.
going.
Quinty. It's very, very fun, enjoyable. So I really recommend to play the Quinty if you haven't played before. This is my biggest recommendation.
Okay.
So let's find out why this game is very, very enjoyable.
Why is Quinty good? What is this game? What is Quinty? What is it worth playing? Why is it a thing? Quinty.
Yeah.
The music. What do you think of the music? If it's supposed to be the same as the first Game Boy Pokemon, what do you think? Is this palette down? Huh? There goes that Quinty. Can you get like an album with that? Yeah. There you go. Good shit. What song? It sounds like it's 2 or 3 other songs. You gotta get him into the wall with that shit, bro. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, what was that? How'd you make that happen?
Wow.
What the fuck? What? That's why we gotta play some Quinty, guys. I mean... Shut up. Oh! Yeah. You got quinted, bro. Getting quint.
No way.
So he's getting Quinty, and you're gonna play a different level, bro. Yeah, get them Quinties. Yeah, there you go. Oh, see, these guys are a little slower, you know? I don't think he was on level 1 before, you know? Anyway, though. So that's the Quinty, huh? Oh, they can jump above the dashes. What an enemy.
Maybe it's done.
Well, thanks. That was great. Do we have a... like Chugs or something to watch? I don't know. Just traditionally, do we have like a Chugs or something? No? We don't. Damn.
Folks, we tried this one already. But yo, now it's time to try the orange one. We're back in Turkey. Oh my goodness, chugging something amazing from the Uludağ Mountains. We are giving you the legendary Uludağ Gazoz, the orange flavor.
Shut up.
Oh my gosh, this is nice and light, and I taste the cane sugar, no high fructose, nothing. Oh, this is a pleasure, an absolute pleasure to drink. Oh my goodness, the 9,000 taste buds are dancing on the ceiling of my.
All right, what do we got here? Come on.
These bottles get the least
like
amount
that?
of spillage.
What?
All right.
Okay, how long do you think this is gonna take? I don't know. I don't care.
But these things gotta stay still. But
How's
I'm
that?
ready to try again.
I tried to make a thing with anyone for such a long time. I would guess along with me. Nobody ever. I had one or two people maybe Bond and shit. But now I'm just ignoring you guys. See that? Do I care? Did I check? No, I didn't. I'm gonna pull it over here. Ain't nobody talking. And if there is, it doesn't even tell me. It doesn't even show me. They just got me blacklisted, bro. Connect to your encoder to go like, hi. Yo, I was thinking about you yesterday. Oh, Baldo. Oh, shit. Hello, Baldo. You stopped by. Are you still watching? Hello. I had thought about stopping by your shit, watching your shit, etc. But I've just been kind of sitting here, melting away, being the blob that I am, and evading life. I'm back a little bit, depression waves here and there, everywhere. Doesn't really matter. Hope all is well. I was conceived around this time in 1979. That's crazy. So you must have been here right at the top of the fucking show. Thanks for stopping by. I doubt you're still here after that much time then. But if you are, I really appreciate that. Thanks for sticking by for the weirdo pothead show. Great. Okay. And that's where I appreciate a lot of American culture from, is those eras right before us. Because it gave those 90s, 80s kids that edge, that truth of reality, that hard existence, the knowledge, all that shit. And these days it's a lot of bubblegum, barely metally there, etc. They're just kind of caught up on their TikToks and their fucking whatnots, but y'all are a bit more serious. We're a bit more serious, but then right after us, it's just a bunch of trolls and bullshit. Nobody knows how to have a conversation, and they'd rather, I don't know, just be assholes. They'd rather break your sink in school and make it so nobody can drink the water, Right. So it's not really a unified thing anymore. So, yeah, I do idolize them. They had brotherhood. They had camaraderie, as the 50-year-old Japanese man was telling us. So that's the thing. We've lost that over time. And we're all just kind of dudes floating out here, kind of alone. He's got his okay hip-hop. We only have one or two buddies in life these days. And once we lose those one or two buddies, that's about it. That's our, end of road. Mine was that Nick guy. I was muttering his name the other day, but he was a good dude up until he wasn't. He had some mental problems, some deer hunter fetish, so he is whatever he is, wherever he is. And I wish him the best, just mentally. I don't know. He didn't really move on the last time I cut him off. I'm just hoping he's doing so now. Get over it. I don't know what friends are anymore, because I had friends like that. So at a point you just have to say, well, there's Ram Dass says, before I got on here, I was watching Duncan Trussell. Ram Dass says, I don't know, it's something like if you feel like you're off your path, well, it's just another path. So, you know, you feel like you're off the path, well, then you're on a path. Then you're on it's just a different path. It's just another path. You're still on a path. You're still on path. So, you know, believe in yourself. Just keep going. That's the message to everybody. So, yeah, we get that a little bit more. The older generations are a little tougher. The younger dudes run into mental problems, and then they start shooting up schools, jumping off bridges, etc. So, looks a little different these days. The next generation of the male loneliness statistic. The older male loneliness statistic is figuring it out, and we're hopeful. We're trying to make sure that there's something left for the younger dudes of America or whatever. But you know, from him giving them something hopeful, from you trying to give them something real and something they can really hold on to as a truth of that region's reality, right? Like the New York beat, the streets fucking hum with so many little weird personalities that own so much of every little block of your life. And then we have the other, you know, end of that where those same people own every block of my life too. No, but you know, we got our libtard box and our republitard box, and we're trying to push our positive messaging in our own way. And we have our different cities that we're from that shaped our opinions a certain way, and yeah, we're all just trying to do our thing. So what do we bring? So he brings the sodas, I bring a kind of random nothingness that nobody watches anyway. You bring a lot of actual, like, history, influence, knowledge. You know, we each have our sweet spots as to what our channel provides. Your knowledge is, it's fun to just listen. You got rambling fucking stories and shit. Like, it's great. So, like, everybody has their thing that they're providing to the community. So, just got to keep going. And that's what I idolize. So that's what I want to be. And that's what I want to be able to put out there a little bit more. Instead of jumping off a bridge or instead of shooting up a school when I was younger, I want to, you know, be just something to kill somebody else's time, you know, to be a part of something. That's all. That's all we're looking for. So thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry I missed your live chitter chatter, because like I'm saying, you know, it's good to be a part of something. So this was your 15 or whatever, where I noticed you and rambled about you. Thank you for stopping by. I think it was more like 5 minutes or so, but yeah, thanks for stopping by. So this was the Baldo Minute with Spitty Tacunia. So check out David Baldo, or it appears to be Baiting with Buldo, B-U-L-D-O. This guy's fucking great, and we should be able to listen to everyone, have conversations, correct? Well, there you go. Be a middle of the ground, be a representative, and be strong in what your beliefs are. So, good for you.
Okay, how do you get good?
Let's chug this fucking soda. So, I was getting around to it too. You want to guess the time? Great. So, I do give a fuck. I really do. Just like I really do want to watch Stuffy Bunny. Okay, guys? I'm still here for this. And that was kind of my point here. So, happy 420. I'm glad we can all enjoy this together. Average view duration, I'm not even kidding, is 420 on 420. This is the coolest shit. Great. Wow. Can I, like, here. Oh, it'll be a second before it updates. Now, I'll catch me, okay? Here. Okay, great. There you go. Average view duration, 420 on 420. With one view. So you stayed around for a good 5 minutes. That's cool. That's all I need. It wasn't even 5. That's fine. So we're going to guess 14.8, okay?
Anything in life is practice, practice, practice. You gotta fail a few times in order to get that win. But yo, enough of that.
Okay.
It's time to go. We are chugging the super carbonated, super delicious, orange version of Ulu Dag Gazoz. Big ups to all who watch and wish me luck. Hopefully there's no... Oh my gosh. Aziz, light.
What? Did you just Fifth Element? You just Fifth Element?
It always happens. But yo, this is what it's all about. Let's get down to business before the light goes out again for Aziz. Go back to sleep, Fifth Element style. 3, 2,
Okay, hit it.
1.
Let's go.
Enough talk.
Okay. Shut up, stop.
One more again.
Oh, fuck. 40.8, 40.8. Am I gonna get it right? This is short bait, and it don't look good for me. It's looking a little longer, maybe, because he's taking like the top down first. Gonna work up on the bottom next. First is what I'm gonna be laying, and if I did this too, he's a fucking professional. Don't try this at home. Look. 25.05. I was waiting. Dude, good job.
Oh my gosh. How's that?
That's good.
How's that?
Good job.
Spoken like a true Jimmy from 28 years later, but nah, I'm not down with that crew. They call me Samson. That's who I would be in that era. I don't think I got that much spillage this time. I felt a little bit, but you be the judge, okay? How was that? Was that okay? Do I need more practice? Will you let me know in the comments?
No, that's really good.
All right, but yo,
good.
this right here.
You're the professional.
Oh
not
man,
us,
focus, camera, focus is where it's at. Ulu Dag Gazoz from Turkey. It's a 10 out of 10. This one and the original fruit one. But yo, that's the chug for the day. A nice chug for the twilight. Oh my goodness, the days are getting longer and warmer, and I can't wait for summer. And yo, Detroit stand up because tomorrow, by your request, we are finally doing that Faygo cream soda. I'm trying to hold back these burps, but yo, until tomorrow, I will see you then.
Faygo?
Have a wonderful night. Enjoy your life. And
that's a delicious pop.
Oh yeah. Chugging the world.
Did he post his Faygo video? I would love to see his Faygo video. Oh, he hasn't yet posted the Faygo video. Am I saying that wrong? I think I'm saying it just right. Okay. Great. That's how I'm going to end this one? Yeah, who cares? We're not watching the Tortilla Chew. I'm not watching Tortilla Chew. I really am going to watch that. I'm definitely going to watch that. Gumbus morning routine. Oh my God. Those eyes are too much. That's too much eyeball for a cat. Deep diving, the female anti-feminist on YouTube. No, thank you. Man runs the last soba shop in a ghost town. That's cool, but no thanks. I think that's it, guys. I think we're done here. And I think we're not going to stall too much. And I think we had a good time. And I think we can get the fuck out of here and believe that that was a traditional show for me. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else on the poll scroll here, so fuck it. Oh, there was the Norm thing.
Best.
Okay. We are going to watch this, and then I'm the fuck out of here. So at the 2-hour mark, this is my outro. This is a non-commercial fan film and a technical demonstration. All characters, clips, music, and properties belong to their respective rights holders. This video specifically was created for artistic experimentation, not by me, and I'll be watching it, and I thank you for letting me see this on my thingy here, and is not intended for commercial use, and I will not be selling anything or distributing any product during the viewing of the... Alright, anyway. It's pretty quick. Well,
in 2016, I made a recording of Norm Macdonald. I didn't really understand it at the time, but when I heard he died just a few years later, I went back and listened to it again.
It's kind of loud.
I'm rolling.
Does anybody have a cigarette? I'm not gonna light it. I just want to hold it to calm me down.
At that point, you just you just light it. You're already on the way out.
If a guy's really convinced of an afterlife, then life becomes more and more trivial, you know. You don't spend your days denying the catastrophe to come.
Huh.
When I was just starting out in comedy, I met a guy named Sam Kinison. He never made the mistake that a lot of entertainers do, which is to try to figure out what the audience wants to hear.
You suck! Come on! You want to party? Fuck it, let's go!
Please don't. Those guys are always the best. The ones untethered to this world. They're a little bit closer to heaven than all the rest of us.
Hey.
And Sam took me under his wing, kind of.
And now your host, the Weasel!
Hey, boys. Let's get this party started.
That's kind of close, but not quite.
Kinison told me there's two ways to write a joke. One, you do it like Jerry Seinfeld.
What's the deal with life cereal? Why don't we call it Odies or Squaries?
You take a little thing like cornflakes and you make it big and treat it with the utmost importance.
Oh no, this is much bigger than that. This is life, I tell you.
But the other way to do it, the better way, is you take a very, very important thing and do the opposite. Either way, it juxtaposes the absurd with the profound, and that dissonance is art.
Norm Macdonald!
When he told me that, it changed my whole comedy. You know, with Hitler, the more I learn about that guy, the more I don't care for him. Kinison had been a preacher, you know.
Spirit of God! I've screamed at God at the top of my lungs!
That's where he got that wild shriek. When he died, he'd finally quit drugs.
That's funny. When he died, he finally...
He got hit head on by a fucking guy that was all stoned. It was very ironic. He got out of the car, he walked around.
Sam, are you all right?
And he said to his friend Carl LeBeau, he goes, I'm fine, I'm fine. Internally, he was bleeding, but he looked fine. And then he says, why now, why now? You know, and now he's talking to God. And then he smiles and he goes, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. And then he lies down and dies.
Okay.
So maybe you don't think there's Jesus Christ, but you got to know there's God. And people like Kinison, even when they die, they live forever.
Yeah.
For Sam. Amen.
Yeah.
All right.
when this whole world is blown asunder.
I haven't gotten funnier.
And all the stars
The
fall
show
from the sky.
has gotten really bad.
Remember, someone really loves you.
Clinton, he murdered a guy.
Yeah, you know, you're not allowed to put out no
I thought it was a matter of record.
Shut up!
I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna catch tomorrow now. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna catch tomorrow now.
And that's the way it is, folks. Good night and good luck.
And that's about right. You know, the whole good night and good luck thing. Because I don't know. I'm not going to, like, keep going. Yeah, I think I'm done. 1, there's no topping. 2, there's no topping. I played, like, 4 outro bits. That was fine. So that was our time. I was around, and I might keep doing this. I might not. It doesn't matter what I decide ultimately. I imagined this a little different, but I started with a smoke cloud, so that was fine. I wanted to do, like, maybe a dramatic reading and some shit, too. I might do that, like, in a day or two. Maybe I'll prepare something and do a different thing that it'll only last 20 minutes or so, and just a theatric piece. Let's find out what I do. Probably nothing. And sit on my ass and play video games, which I really enjoy doing. Yeah. Anyways, that's been the show. I'll be around. Happy 420. Smoke weed and get dry and keep something drinkable with you. Keep a drinky. Stay wet, stay hydrated. Make sure to check in on your friends, be the green fairy for your friend group. Make sure to hook up whatever with whatever. Yeah. Practice some proper weed etiquette. Make sure your friends are getting just as chopped, etc. Okay? Gotta get a good level going out there, okay, folks? Let's spread some world peace for one fucking day. No? Trump. Oh, can we not? What is he gonna do? To weed for a day? Nothing? The weed's okay, guys? Just calm down, guys. Calm down. It's not about you, okay? It's not about you, drumbeat. It's not about you, spit. It's not about you, California. It's about pot. But thank you for giving us the day. Overall, would be the point in me bringing that up again. So, happy 420. And enjoy it and imbibe. And at whatever rate you do your smoke fest, your festivities rather, whatever the fuck you do that, okay? Good luck out there. Yeah, good luck out there. Which I normally do say anyway. Get the fuck out. See ya, bye, have a good one. Blah, blah, blah. I think I'm going to play some games or something. Definitely get something to drink. I'm a dry bitch right now. Yeah. The scene is outdated, isn't it? What do you want? What do you want instead? I'm not going to click. I'm not going to click. I'm going to do it. Spring? No. It's not even prepared. Look at that. It's garbage. How about Xmas? No, that looks bad too. See? There's nothing prepared right now. You can only, that says Chud Alert. That says Chud Alert. That's the best you got. So we're just going to do this and we'll figure something out, okay, guys? So avoid the Chud Alert. Okay, it's a Chud Alert. The Chud is going. The Chud's out of here. Do that faster. And do that 10 times faster. Can I go now? Yeah, I can go now. I've allowed it. Good luck. Goodbye. Good night. Good day. Good see you next time. Good luck out there. Bye. GG. Groovy. Gravy. That's what that stands for. You didn't know that? So GG stands for Groovy Gravy. Okay? See this hand? When it goes here, that means I am laying my hand upon thee, thy mouse, and with great vengeance I am clicking thy stop streaming button. Okay? Watch, are you seeing it? You seeing it? Okay? Have a good one. I think I have to click again after this, but here, have a good one. Oh yeah, I do. I do. Hold on. You will no longer be live. Yes? Am I going to click this? Yeah. Are you ready? You ready? Here. Do you want to click it? Do you want to click it? I don't think I could reach that far. We're going to do it, okay? Okay? Click it with me. Put your finger up to the screen, okay? And push this button with me. 3,